Hey guys, how you doing? It's Ron from ATS Stats.com with your free preview and prediction on Sunday's game between the Miami Dolphins and the Seattle Seahawks. Hope you have yourself a good start to your week number 3. Let's get right into this one between Miami and the Seattle Seahawks, who are a 4.5 point home favorite. 41.5 is the total. ATS forecast system plays sees a 5-point victory for Seattle, 22-17 the over-under at 39.8. So the computer pick does like this game to go under the total. Looking at the record of both these teams, Seattle 2-0 on the season, 0-1-1 ATS, 2-0 to the over, while the Miami Dolphins are 1-1, 0-2 against the point spread, and 0-2 to the under. I did have Seattle listed at 3.8 on my value index. You're getting 4.5, and looking at the chance of winning this game straight up, 57.4% chance of winning for Seattle compared to 35.07 for the Miami Dolphins, whose last 2 games have gone under the total. I got 4 edges to the side for Seattle, 3 for Miami, and I got 16 to the over, and I got 10 to the under. And when I look at Miami on the road against a team with a 60 or higher win percentage, last 10 games, not good. 0-10 straight up, 2-8 against the point spread, 5-5 when it comes to the over-under. And when I look at the history between these two teams, 60% of the games have gone under. And the Miami Dolphins, though, not bad, though. 3-3 in Seattle, 4-2 against the point spread. They got Tennessee on deck, while the Seattle Seahawks, big look-ahead game at Detroit against the Lions. And when you look at how these two teams got here, the Seattle Seahawks beat the Patriots 23-20 and the Broncos. So they played 2 teams who have yet to win a game. Well, actually, Patriots have won a game. They beat Cincinnati in week 1. But 2 teams that probably are not going to make the playoffs. And then you got Miami, 2 teams that are not too bad. Good quarterbacks, Trevor Lawrence and Josh Allen. 31-10 loss to the Bills on Thursday night last week, and then a 2017 loss to the Jaguars. A game really, they should have lost that game. Jacksonville, if you remember, Travis Etienne fumbled the ball on the 1-yard line, and it could have just sealed the deal type thing. But going into this one, I know you lose Tua, and now Skylar Thompson comes in, but there's weapons on the Miami Dolphins. I look at the Dolphins, there's some weapons there. They got Shane, you got Tyreek Hill, you got Waddle, Barrios. So there's some weapons here on the offensive side of the ball. And you look at the Dolphins defense, well, it's not that good. In fact, they are ranked, let me see here. Where's the Dolphins ranked on defense? There, 24th, giving up 24 points per game. While the Seattle Seahawks, they are giving up only 20. They're ranked 15, so middle of the pack. It's the offense for the Seattle Seahawks. Let me see here. Let's take a look at the Seattle Seahawks offense. Ranked 10th, averaging 24.5. And for the Miami Dolphins, they are ranked right now 26th, giving up 15 points, scoring 15 points per game. And when I look at the stats and trends going to this game, I know, man, this is such a crazy week. When I look at the matchups for the week, there's a lot of games that if you go with the public consensus and you start thinking and have the mindset of a recreational bettor, and you look, it's the old "what have you done for me lately" type game, right? When I look at some of these games, and I'm talking about games like the LA Rams against San Francisco, Broncos against the Saints, you have that that last week syndrome, right? You look at last week's game and you're saying, man, these teams got killed last week. They're going to get killed this week. But this is why you play the game, right? That's why, you play to win, as Herm Edwards would say. But going into this game here, I know that it's just like those other games where the Rams and the Broncos, you're thinking, Miami, I don't know how they're going to get the ball to their weapons. But I got a feeling we're going to have a tighter game, a tight scoring game here. 22-17 is what I have as a final. I'm not going to touch the side because it's just because of that. I just feel the whole world's going to be on Seattle, and I think that Miami does keep it close, but in the fourth quarter is when the good teams tend to pull away, and Seattle at home, that 13th man in Seattle, the stadium will be rocking. I think the over is where you want to go, and I got some stats to point us towards the over. Anytime Seattle's a -3.5 to 6.5 point home favorite, coming off a win last 7 years, the over is 10-2 for the Seahawks. And anytime the Dolphins are a road team coming off an ATS loss the last 7 years, 10-3 to the over. Now, I'm going to go over the total, and it's not going to be a big play. It's going to probably be beer and pizza money, but give me the over this Sunday between Seattle and Miami, and let's cash it.